So I thought I would start today with a very brief poem by Wendell Berry called To Know the Dark, since it is the darkest time of the year now as we head into mid-December and the solstice. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark, go without sight, and find that the dark too blooms and sings and is traveled by dark feet and dark wings. So again, as we practice meditation this morning, I think for me, the purpose of learning to sit in meditation is to try to sit without changing anything, to just be present to what is. And I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking in the distance, but I can. And sometimes we can hear horns blowing or kettles boiling over or whatever it is. But can we just let it be? Do I have to judge the dog barking or the horn blowing? So as you settle in and notice that you have a body and hopefully you're in your body, notice what pulls your attention. And then notice if you have an inclination to change what pulls your attention. And then see what happens when you don't change it, when you just sit and breathe and let the dog bark or the rain fall or the kettle whistle. Because what I've learned in meditation as my teacher is that whatever grabbed my attention 1 minute ago is gone now. That was then. So I don't need to get hooked into any of that external stuff. I can notice it, of course. I'm human, I have ears. I can just notice it and still be here now in this body with this breath. Meditation isn't about doing anything. It's about letting it all be. It's about sitting with the fact that your to-do list can wait until 8:30. Sitting with the fact that if you misspoke yesterday, that that's now in the past. And just being present to the breath. And if you're noticing thoughts or feelings or external sounds are sticky during your meditation, meaning you can't just let them go, you can't get space from them. I find it really helpful to notice that's just my thinking mind. I'm thinking about them, I'm labeling them, I'm judging them. And so then the practice becomes letting thinking mind drip into heart center. Letting any thoughts or judgments that we have about what's happening just drip, drip, drip down into our heart. And see if you can experience this next few minutes from your heart. Because your heart doesn't judge, it doesn't think or get attached to things. It just lets everything be. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I gather up all of those sticky thoughts and feelings. Breathing out, I watch them fall into my heart. Sometimes we need a reminder that meditation isn't at all about clearing the mind. I mean, sure, we'll get moments of that or seconds of that, but it's about getting comfortable with watching the mind and practicing letting thinking mind flow into heart center. And when I notice I have a busy mind in meditation, I normally just smile and say, "Isn't that something?" Gentle, gentle. When we react from our heart, everything is perfect. We don't have to change anything. We don't have to control anything. We get a little more tender, a little more teary. And we can hold it all. Breathing in, I gather up the sticky thoughts and feelings. Breathing out, I let them fall into my heart. If you can sit through a 20-minute meditation with all the stickiness of life pulling at you, pushing you, it helps as you go through your day that you don't have to be pushed and pulled by other things. You don't have to react. You don't have to do anything most times. And as we're coming to the end, I thought I'd read something that someone sent me on a text yesterday. I am the human version of tangled holiday lights. Some days it feels like no matter how hard I try to stay organized, I'm still a mess of knots and loops, confused, overwhelmed, and not sure where to start. My patience frays, my energy flickers, and I wonder if I'll ever shine the way I'm supposed to. But then I remember, tangled or not, I still light up the room. I'm still here doing my best, showing up for the people who need me. And maybe that's the magic of being me. Even in the chaos, even when I feel like I've lost my way, my friends look at me and only see the glow. They see the love I weave into everything I do, even when it doesn't feel perfect. So maybe being tangled isn't a failure. Maybe it's just proof that I'm a woman who cares enough to keep going, even when it's hard. After all, tangled lights still sparkle, and so do I. Thank you so much for being with me this morning.